I'm having an existential crisis now.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
I don't like this anymore. Surname access. I know what, I'm gonna skip the new
When
content
Stanley
for
came
now.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know, we're just gonna leave the new content. New content is scary. New is frightening. We should
Yet
never
there was
try
not a
new
single
ever
person
again.
here either. Feeling a wave of
We
disbelief,
stick with what's
Stanley
we
decided
stick
to
with
go
what's
up
the
to
same,
his
what's
boss's
good.
office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Executive bathroom. Guess the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Interesting. I won't enter there. Who needs to use the bathroom? What the fuck? Okay.
Stepping into it.
I remember being an ending. And we go all the way back to our office. This game is so surreal. I'm impressed of it being made. Is the new content door locked? Ah, the new content door is locked. Still a ladder there. Back to the good old grind. Oh, wait, no, it's not our office. It's this office. Oh. You are now leaving. Escape Odd Bay, floor 76, 760. What is our business? What buttons have we been pressing? Have we just been launching nuclear devices from our little cubicle? Has this just been a simulation of a simulation of that of a simulation? Are we even real at this point? Are we still in the same time as we always have been? Has life just been going on without us as we've been stuck in this office? Is this the end? Well, I guess we escaped.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
You keep changing your dialogue, good sir. New content? No, thank you. Who needs new content
Stanley
anyways?
came to a set of 2 open doors.
It's not like I spent
He entered
extra
the door
money
on
for
his
new
left.
content. Why would I go to new content? There's plenty of old content here.
Yet there
I
was
mean,
not
that's
a
the whole
single
point of a
person here
replayable
either.
game. It's just playing
Feeling
the
a
same
wave
stuff
of
over and
disbelief,
over and over
Stanley
again.
decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Though,
to
as
his
much as
boss's
I want
office.
to, I don't remember the gun to a panda's head, so I really... What? Business strategy. Fucking hold a panda hostage? What the... Why do these have a glowing outline? Guess we're going up. It's the same thing? Okay, so it's just an elevator that leads to nowhere. Good to know.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
Like
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
This is different.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alright, so I gotta remember 2845. Anything over here? Nope, just a dark little corner.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Whoops, nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out. Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
8.
Not sure what I'm doing now.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I'm a fucking savant, my guy. That is elevators. But now we're going back up.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
No.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Could be anything. Could be the boss's office. You never know. We won't know until we go back up. Oh my god! It's the boss's office! That,
Oh my God.
that music
It's the
scared
boss's
me.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
What?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this
8.
stunning revelation and to move forward with...
8.
No, wait. No, I need more time to process. All right, I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley. Of course, going back
Going
down,
down.
the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
It's not stale and repetitive. Repetitive, yes. Stale. No, it's fresh, new ideas. Like this. Going up. Oh, you're not gonna say any, like, quips or anything?
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't
What?
you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
I'm okay with that.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley,
Actually,
it seems like nowadays the only
much more
thing that
suspenseful.
audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here. Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley, live on stage. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. The guy who went to Mars. Is that the guy who actually went to Mars? Is that Matt Damon? World Peace Baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley. World's first sentient machine. The storyteller. I don't know, I kind of want to go back down. But you want to let me, will ya? Damn you! I wanted to go back up and down again.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
Doing great with a conversation with Alexander the Great. The Lord meet and greet. The dude who came up with the pizza. Hell yeah. I'd love to interview all of them. Woo! Now flash photography, people. My god. Oh, time to have a panic attack.